boys and girls. This is Mrs. Crawford. It's so nice to see all of you, and you get to see me too, which I hope is nice for you. I miss you very much. I'm excited today because we are going to do a Fundations lesson together. So just like old times in the classroom, it'll be a little bit different because you won't have your materials in front of you. You don't have your magnetic board, you don't have your composition notebook or your student notebook, you don't have your dry erase board, but we're going to make the best of it. And Mrs. Crawford has some of those materials here. I have them on my computer screen though, and some things I will do on my whiteboard with you. So what I'd like to do, ask you to do, is to please listen carefully to what I am saying, and then you'll get to try this on a couple of worksheets that I attach to this activity. But don't do the worksheets yet. Just listen to the lesson with me. I'm going to pretend that you're right here in the room with me, and there'll be times when I'll say what says, and then you'll have to say the letter. Just like we did in class where we echoed letter sounds. Or I might pause, meaning I might stop for a minute or a few seconds and pretend that you're responding. But I'd like you to try to respond, okay? Even though I won't hear you, okay? So here we go. The first part of our lesson is going to be a little bit of a review from when we stopped going into the classroom. So when you have been home for the last month, you were asked to continue with Fundations lessons 8 and 9 because we had left off with lesson 7. So what I would like to do, since I wasn't with you during those last 2 units, is I would like to just review a little bit, just a little, about the concepts that were taught in units 8 and 9 Fundations. And then I will teach you the concept for unit 10. Okay? So here we go with just a little review. So all you need to do is sit quietly and pay attention, and let's pretend that let's use our imaginations and pretend that we're together in the same room. Okay? Here we go. Welcome to Fundations. That looks familiar, doesn't it, boys and girls? That's your tile board. Okay, so far we learned all of these letter sounds. We learned about bonus F, L, and S. We learned about our digraphs, CH, CK, WH, TH, SH, and we learned about these glued sounds. An, all, am, ing, ung, ink, ong, unk, ang, ank, unk. Okay, all those glued sounds. But what I would like to review with you is a concept that was taught in Unit 8, and that was the open syllable. Now, if you remember, boys and girls, since the beginning of school, we've been learning about this syllable type called the closed syllable. Can you say that, please? Very good. Okay? But now we're going to talk about an open syllable. Can you say open syllable? Very good. I heard you all. So remember, boys and girls, a closed syllable is a one-syllable word, okay, or one syllable that has a consonant that comes right after a vowel. And it could be more than one consonant, but it has to be following the vowel, and then the vowel makes a short sound, such as ah, okay? So this word, if we were to tap it out, okay, let's put our elbows up, and let's tap out this word right here. Ready? Look at the G and say g, ah, t, got. Okay, so that O made a short sound because the T came right after that vowel and closed it in. That's why it's called a closed syllable. But now look at the open syllable. What do you see different? What's different about the open syllable as compared to the closed syllable? I'll give you a moment to look at that. That's right. There is no consonant here. So that's why it's like it's open. It's not closed in. That vowel is not closed in like it is here, okay, by a consonant. So we call this an open syllable word. So let's tap out this word together. Elbows up. G, O, go. Okay? Now, what vowel sound did you hear? That's right. You heard the long O sound. Okay? So when you have an open syllable, like the word go, the vowel will say its name. And in this case, it's O. But in a closed syllable word, when you have the consonant following a vowel, the vowel will make a short sound. So here, the vowel sound is ah. Okay? Let's try another one. Okay, take a look at the closed syllable. Let's tap out this word. And we know what sound that O should make because the O is followed by a consonant. So I hope you're thinking that that O should make a short sound. So let's see if you're right. Ready? Elbows up. N, ah, t, not. Very good, boys and girls. Very good. I know you remembered that from the beginning of school. Okay, so the vowel sound is short because it is followed by a T. But now look at the open syllable side. Notice the difference? I see an N here, I see an N here, I see an O here and an O here. I see a T here. Oh, I don't see a T here. So this must be an open syllable. So let's tap out this word. Now you know that an open syllable, the vowel must say its name. So what letter is this? That's right, it's an O. So I want to hear you say O. Okay, so let's start tapping out with the N. So elbows up. N, O, no. Very good. Okay, so this says what consonant comes right after the vowel? There is no consonant after the letter O. So the vowel is long. Okay, so this is not, and this is no. Let's try another one. Look at the closed syllable side, and then look at the open syllable side, and I hope you're noticing what's missing over here. What's missing, boys and girls? That's right. There's a W and a W, E and an E, T. Oh, there's no T here. So there's no consonant closing in that vowel like there is right here. So what should this vowel sound be? Long or short if it's a closed syllable? That's right, short. So let's tap this word out together. Ready? Elbows up. W, e, t, wet. Very good, boys and girls. Now, look at this side. Remember, this is an open syllable, so the vowel is long. What letter is this? Say that again. Now I heard you. E. Very good. So I want to hear you say E when we tap this open syllable out. So ready? Elbows up. W. E. We. Okay? What consonant comes right after the vowel? There is no consonant after the letter E. or the vowel. So the vowel is long. You're getting so good at this. Okay, let's do one last one. Take a look at this one. Now, I just happened to choose a lot of words that ended in a T, but I know you know that there's a lot of closed syllable words that don't end in a T. It's just a coincidence that I did that. All right, so closed syllable, open syllable. If it's a closed syllable, what sound does that vowel make? Short or long? That's right, short. So elbows up and let's tap out this word. Ready? I, t, hit. Now go to the open syllable side. Do you see a consonant right after the vowel? I don't. So then I know that that vowel must make a long sound. So what letter is this? That's right, it's an I. So when we tap this out, we're going to say I. So here we go, elbows up. I. Hi. Very good, boys and girls. So what consonant comes right after the vowel? There is no consonant after the letter I or the vowel. So the vowel is long. You got so good at that. I'm so proud of you, and I know that now you know the difference between a closed syllable and an open syllable. All right, we're going to move on to the lesson 9, where you were working with blends. Now, we also worked with blends before school closed, so really Unit 9 was about more about closed syllables. So we're just going to continue with that, closed syllables, and we're going to be reviewing words with blends up to 4 sounds, okay? And then in Unit 10, we're going to be doing words with blends up to 5 sounds. So we're working up to this right now, okay, boys and girls? So let's just take a step back a minute. We're going to practice words with blends up to 4 sounds in a word. Okay? Now, remember, you're looking at like these words right here, and you see more than 4 letters. I know you do. But you remember, I hope you remember, that digraphs make 1 sound. They are 2 letters that come together to make 1 sound. So what sound does SH make? Let me hear you. Very good. Shh. That's right. What sound does the digraph CK make? Very good. K. What sound does the digraph CH make? That's right. Ch. So even though you see more than 4 letters in these words right here, okay, they only make 4 sounds. And we're going to tap that out to prove that, okay? So let's first tap out the word, this word right here, and it has a blend in it. And if you remember, when we were still in school, the way we mark up a word with a blend is each consonant gets its own little line underneath, okay? So when we tap out this word right here, I'll do it first and then you'll do it. So watch me first. S, ul, I, p, slip. So this word is slip, slip. So the blend is sul, sl, sl. Okay? But when we mark it up, each consonant of the blend gets its own little line underneath because each of those letters is still making its own sound, okay? But if you remember with a digraph, we don't say s. Remember you laughed at me when I did that in class one time. This is sh. This is st. And this is sl. All right, so that's the difference between your blends and your digraphs. All right, so let's now have you try to tap out this word slip. So elbows up. Okay, ready? S, ul, I, p, slip. Now remember, we bring all those fingers down to the thumb because we're blending all those sounds together and we're making it one word, okay? First we break apart the sounds, and then we blend them together to make one word. 4 sounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it has a blend, sl. Now take a look at this word here, okay? Let's tap this word out together. Well, let me do it first so you see, and then you could try. Ready? I'm going to put my elbow up, and I'm going to tap. You just watch for a minute. P, a, s, t, past. There are 4 sounds in this word. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the blend, boys and girls? That's right. ST is the blend. St, st. Can you say that? St. Awesome. So now I want you to try to tap it out. Elbows up. Ready? P, a, s, t. Past. Very good. Notice that the blend in this word is in the beginning, and the blend in this word is in the end. And that happens sometimes. Now take a look at this word here. This word has 4 sounds, but it has 5 letters. And you know that it makes 4 sounds because this digraph only makes the 1 sound. So let me tap it out first and then you try. Ready? Watch me first. S, t, a, sh, stash. Okay, so ready? I want you to try now. Ready? Elbows up. S, t, a, sh, stash. Okay, this is stash. 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds. This has 4 sounds. And by the way, do you know what stash means? I'll put it in a sentence for you. I will stash away my coins so nobody can find them. So I'm going to stash them away. I'm going to, what word would replace stash and make sense? I will put my coins away so nobody can find them. I will stash them away. Okay, so it's a way of saying you're putting something somewhere. I know you all know what this word is, but we're going to tap it out, okay? So ready? Elbows up. T, k, truck. Truck. Okay? So we see a blend in the beginning. What is the blend, boys and girls? That's right. Tr. That's a little tricky to say. Try it again. Tr. It almost sounds like you're saying a CH. So just practice that a few times. Tr. 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 K. Truck. So again, it's a word with 5 letters, but it has 4 sounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it has a blend, TR. Boys and girls, you're doing so great with this review with blends. Do you remember in class we talked about a digraph blend with words up to 4 sounds? That's like this word right here. Please watch me tap it out first. Ready? Watch me first. B, e, n, ch. Bench. Bench. Okay, so this has 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds. That CH makes 1 sound. But if you notice, when we attach the N to the CH, it makes what we call a digraph blend. Inch. Can you say that? Inch. Very good. All right, let's have you tap it out now, okay? Elbows up. B, e, n, ch, bench. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds. Very good, boys and girls. Here's another digraph blend with 4 sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time, the digraph blend is in the beginning of the word. Here it was at the end. Okay, so watch Mrs. Crawford tap it out first. Ready? Sh, b, shrub. Okay, now I want you to try. Elbows up. Sh, b, shrub. Very good. So the SH says shh. Can you say that? Shh. Very good. And then ub. So the digraph blend is the SH, which is the digraph, with the consonant R right after it. So let's say shr. Shr. Can you say that? Shr. Very good. Do you happen to know what a shrub is, boys and girls? Oh, I bet you do. So a shrub is another word for a bush, like a little planting in your yard, or just a little bit of a little greenery, a little bush that grows outside. And sometimes we call them a shrub. It's a funny word, right? All right, so again, you're doing so beautifully. So these were words with blends up to 4 sounds with no digraphs, digraphs, and digraph blends. So that's with a consonant attached to a digraph. A digraph and a consonant, or a consonant and a digraph. It doesn't matter what order that's in. All right, so boys and girls, that was your review for where we ended off in school a few weeks ago, and what you did a little bit over the last few weeks at home with your families. So we're going to now go right into Unit 10. Unit 10 is words with blends up to 5 sounds. Okay, so here you're going to see words that have 5 sounds in them. Okay, so I want to just review a word with 4 sounds in it again. So here I wrote 4 sounds. I'm just going to move that up a little bit. Okay, so, and then we'll do the one with the 5 sounds to see the difference. Okay, so let me tap out this word for you right here. Okay, I want you to just focus right here on this word right here, and see that L. I'm going to start tapping from there. You just watch me. Ready? Ul, p, lump. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds in that word. And do you know what the consonant blend is? That's right, MP. And that says ump. Can you say ump? Ump. Very good. But now notice what happens when I put one more letter in front of that L. Okay? Now all of a sudden I have 5 sounds. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I also have 2 blends. I have a C and an L, and then I have an M and a P. And that vowel is separating those 2 blends. Remember, every syllable in the English language has a vowel. Okay, so now I'm going to tap out this word for you with 5 sounds, and I want you to just watch me. Ready? K, ul, p, clump. Boys and girls, did you notice something when I got to my pinky? What did I do? I ran out of fingers, right? I ran out of fingers. So I had to come back to my pointer finger when I got to the last letter. Now I know we have 5 fingers, everybody, but remember, we don't count the thumb when we're tapping. Our thumb just acts as a resting place for that pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. So we don't tap with the thumb. It's a resting place. So we start tapping with our pointer finger. So watch me do that again. Don't do it yet. Watch me. K, ul, So now I'm here at the M, and I ran out of fingers. So I'm going to come back to the beginning now, and that was my pointer finger. P, and then blend them together and say clump. All right, now I want you to try that. First, I want you to tap out lump with me. So let's do that one again. So elbows up. Let's just tap out the word with 4 sounds. Ul, p, lump. Okay, that's okay, because I have the 4 fingers, 4 letters. But now all of a sudden I have 5. So remember, I've got to, when I get to the end, I've got to come back to my pointer finger. So now let's tap out this word, clump. Ready? Start with the C, elbows up. K, ul, p, clump. And that was 5 sounds. C-L-U-M-P, clump. Okay, so that's something new you're learning today. You're learning how to tap out words with 5 sounds in them, and that once you get to that pinky, you've got to come back to the pointer finger again for that 5th sound. You also learn that there are 2 blends in this word. Cl, say cl, good, and say oomp, oomp. Very good. And both blends are separated by the vowel U, which makes that short vowel sound again because this is a closed syllable. Okay? As soon as you've got one consonant following the vowel, right after it, it makes it a closed syllable. We happen to have 2 consonants here, and that's okay. But even if we just had this silly word or nonsense word, clum, we know that because the M is that right after the vowel, it makes the vowel short. Okay? Okay? All right. Now let's take a look at this one. I want you to help me tap out this word right here. This word with 4 sounds in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So elbows up.